He has speed like Zab Judah, gliding across the canvas with that effortless snap, sticking opponents on the outside and dropping the left like it was programmed into his DNA.
Walking down, breaking down, Brown.
And there it is, a left hook, a double upper.
Man, every single time I fight in here, I get a knockout. Every single time I fight in here, I get a stoppage.
He has power like Mike Tyson, the kind that does not need a dozen warnings before it detonates, the kind that ends conversations mid-sentence and leaves arenas frozen in disbelief. And then there is the mind, the calm, calculating boxing IQ that studies, adjusts, and dismantles. In Brownsville, Brooklyn, where the streets test you long before the ring ever does, another world champion has risen from the concrete. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington is not just another contender climbing the ranks. He is a statement forming in real time, a fighter who believes he is destined to be the one to hand Naoya Inoue his first defeat.
See certain things that falls right into my style that he lacks. Yeah, I want to be the first guy to beat Naoya Inoue, man.
Born on July 26, 1997, and raised in the Tilden houses of Brownsville, Carrington's path to boxing felt less like a choice and more like gravity. In a neighborhood where distractions and danger compete for attention, the gym became structure, discipline, and purpose. The heavy bag absorbed frustration. The speed bag sharpened rhythm. The ring offered clarity. As an amateur, Carrington built a reputation through national championships and Olympic trials, his nickname Shu Shu echoing louder with every performance. Activity. Presence. A fighter who refused to blend into the background. Then tragedy struck. In November 2014, his brother Michael was fatally shot, sending shockwaves through the Carrington family. The loss was not just emotional, it was disorienting. For a time, boxing lost its meaning. The gloves felt heavier. The gym felt silent. Grief does not clock out after the funeral.
And it's just gone. You're never gonna see them again. It's just super tough. It hurts so bad. Like, it's not even the death part that hurts. It's afterward.
Carrington nearly walked away from the sport entirely. But slowly, through pain and reflection, he returned. Every punch thrown from that point forward carried deeper intention. Every fight became a tribute. The ring transformed into a place not only of ambition, but of remembrance. When he turned professional in 2021 under Top Rank, there was no reckless rush. The transition was deliberate, controlled, surgical. His early fights were introductions to the professional audience, but they quickly turned into warnings. Against Stephen Brown, Carrington walked him down with calculated pressure, snapping jabs, breaking rhythm, and then unleashing a devastating combination that ended the night in the second round. The finish was brutal, precise, and undeniable. It was not just a victory, it was an announcement that Brownsville had produced another problem for the division.
She was slowly walking down, breaking down, Brown.
And there it is, a left hook, a double uppercut. The legs are bent and down goes.
2 months later, Yuri Andujar felt the same intensity. The jab set everything up, sharp and disciplined, creating openings for uppercuts and hooks that landed with chilling authority. Carrington's ability to adapt mid-fight stood out. If counters came too easily, he shifted to movement. If the inside opened up, he attacked the body.
Jab, sticking him on the outside, and here comes the counter.
What a left hook! The leg is bent once again from Andujar.
Another knockout. Another crowd roaring. Another step forward. As the level of opposition increased, so did the scrutiny. Brandon Chambers was meant to test him, to ask harder questions. Carrington answered with composure, taking his time, investing in bodywork, and breaking Chambers down before finishing him in the second round.
Finding his openings, or creating them, as Shu Shu has Chambers pinned again. 8, Chambers 9, doesn't want to get up.
10. That's it.
Luis Perozzo, Angel Contreras, Jason Sanchez, Bernard Torres. One by one, they entered with hope and left with a harsh lesson. Carrington's combinations flowed with rhythm, his eyes locked in, reading reactions, anticipating mistakes. The knockouts were not accidents. They were built through pressure, positioning, and patience. By the time he faced Brian DeGracia, the stakes felt different. Inoue himself was in attendance, scouting the featherweight division. The presence of a pound-for-pound king in the crowd did not rattle Carrington. If anything, it sharpened him. He set traps, rolled shoulders, fired left hooks with precision. When he sensed blood, he accelerated. The knockdowns came in waves. the finishing sequence relentless. It was not subtle. It was a message delivered under bright lights.
Naoya Inoue, the man who is in the crowd.
For sure.
I know that that's a name that you've been mentioning. Why is it that his presence here is so important to you?
I mean, well, it's interesting that, he's here, he came to watch, and I'm ringing bells and I'm making noise, and that's what we plan to do, continue to do in our career, and I definitely want to make that fight happen sometime soon.
The featherweight division in 2024 was ablaze with talent. Angelo Leo, Rafael Espinoza, Nick Ball, Stephen Fulton. Titles were changing hands, reputations shifting overnight. Carrington positioned himself among them, not as an observer, but as a hunter. The fight against Suleiman Segawa provided adversity. Early pressure, awkward rhythm, moments of discomfort. For a split second, Carrington was buzzed. But championship fighters are defined not by the absence of trouble, but by their response to it. He adjusted, leaned into his technical advantage, targeted the body, and rallied to secure a majority decision. It was not flashy, but it was growth. Eager to silence any doubts, he returned against Jose Vivas with renewed sharpness. The right hand landed clean, the uppercut snapping heads back. In the second round, the combination arrived like a storm. Vivas walked into precision and paid the price. Carrington did not want another decision. He wanted a finish, and he got it. When the opportunity for the WBC interim world title emerged against Mateus Haida, the stakes crystallized. Carrington displayed levels. Slipping shots, countering with compact right hands, digging to the body with consistency. His punch count climbed, his dominance clear. By the final bell, the future felt inevitable. Then came Madison Square Garden, the hometown stage. The WBC world title on the line against Carlos Castro. From the opening bell, Carrington boxed with confidence, countering jabs, landing crisp combinations, energizing the crowd with every clean connection. In the fourth round, Castro clipped him, shifting momentum for a brief, dangerous stretch. It was a reminder that even the sharpest fighters must navigate storms. Carrington absorbed it, recalibrated, and regained control. In the ninth round, the exclamation point arrived. A perfectly timed shot, accurate and violent, landed flush. Castro collapsed. The arena erupted. The journey from the Tilden houses to the top of the featherweight division was complete. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington stood as the new WBC featherweight champion, a fighter forged by hardship, sharpened by discipline, and fueled by unfinished ambition. But champions in this era do not linger in celebration. Carrington has made his intentions clear. He wants every belt. He wants the names at the top. He wants the challenge that defines legacies. And somewhere in that horizon stands Naoya Inoue, the undefeated force many believe untouchable. Carrington sees something different. He sees opportunity. He sees stylistic openings. He sees history waiting to be written. The rise of Bruce Carrington is not just about knockouts or titles. It is about resilience in the face of tragedy, about discipline rising above environment, about a young man from Brownsville refusing to let his story be dictated by circumstance. Every fight adds another layer. Every victory builds momentum. The question now is not whether he belongs among the elite. It is how far his ambition will carry him. So what do you think? Is Bruce Shu Shu Carrington the future face of the featherweight division? Does he have the tools, the speed, the power, and the mindset to dethrone a monster like Inoue? Or is the mountain still too steep? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the rise of a new champion, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next chapter in boxing history.